Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. Today I'll be discussing about the transistor and the early effect. But before that, we should have known about the PN junction diode, because since the transistor is a bipolar junction diode, so we must have known about the PN junction diode, how the VI characteristics for the forward biasing and reverse biasing varies in the PN junction diode, and how the depletion region varies in PN junction diode. So I have already uploaded a video on PN junction diode, then depletion region and VI characteristic. I'll mention the link in my description box. You can check it there. So yeah, I'm considering it as that you guys have already known about it. So I'll directly move on to the transistor. So a transistor is a BJT, bipolar junction transistor, because in PN junction diode we have one junction only, but in transistor we have two junction. So that's why it is called as a bipolar junction diode, bipolar junction transistor. It can be PNP or NPN transistor. So let's draw it. This is PNP. This is emitter, base, collector. The emitter is highly doped but medium layered. The base is lightly doped and it is very small, but collector is mediumly doped and very large. So since it is a BJT, so we have the battery terminal to both the side. And in transistor, the emitter based junction is always forward bias and collector based junction is always reverse bias. This is the main condition to be fulfilled. Means the emitter based junction is always forward biased, and collector based junction, this is emitter based junction, this is collector based junction, and collector based junction is always reverse biased. So forward biased means the P is connected to positive terminal and N is connected to negative. We can recall it as P for positive and N for negative. So yeah, so P to positive terminal to the battery and N to negative. Okay, so then and the collector based junction is reverse biased. Reverse means P is connected to negative and N is connected to positive. Negative, positive, negative, positive. So this is forward bias and reverse bias. This circuit will act like a PN junction diode, so it will be in forward bias, and this will act as an this this collector based junction is reverse biased and the emitter based junction is forward biased. Okay, so in here this is a P type, this is N type. So in P type the majority carriers are holes. So the holes, the majority carriers will pass through the base and it is collected in the collector. Means since this is a positive terminal, how does it works? Means this is a positive terminal and this is here the majority carriers are holes. So this positive terminal will repel this majority carriers. So and these majority carriers will try to pass through the base. There will be a recombination since there is an electron, but this is a lightly doped, so there will be recombinations with electron, but some of them will recombine, but the remaining part will be passed through the base and it will be collected in the collector, because the collector is a negative terminal. So here the positive terminal, positive carriers will, let's take this example. This is a positive carrier, majority carrier hole. So this will be repelled by the positive terminal. So this positive majority carriers will come here. There will be a recombination, and since the base junction is very lightly topped, so there will be a recombination, very light. There will be a very light amount of the recombination. So the remaining part, the remaining majority carriers will pass through the base junction and collected in the collector. So here this hole, and since it is a negative terminal, so it will try to attract the positive charge, means the holes. This will try to attract the positive charge, and this is how the charge carriers flow, and this is how the current flows in the transistor, and this is how the transistor works actually. So in PNP transistor, the hole is the majority carriers, but in NPN transistor, similarly in NPN transistor, NPN transistor, NPN. So the emitter base junction is always, forward bias. So negative and negative, positive. Then collector base junction is always forward biased. Collector base junction is always reverse biased. The emitter base junction is always forward biased. Collector base junction is always reverse biased. So reverse means N to positive, negative, positive, negative. So here the majority carriers are electron. So this electron, so the negative terminal will try to repel the majority carrier's electron. Then this will pass through the base junction, and there it will recombine. Some of them will be recombined, and the others will be passed through the collector junctions because they have a positive terminal, and this positive terminal will try to attract the majority carrier electron. So this is how the current flows in transistor, and this is how the transistor works. Now I'll move on to the what is an early effect. So let's have a look on this. So now we will see what is an early effect. To understand this fact, we should have known that why the depletion region widens in the reverse biasing. The reason behind the wider depletion region widens, I have already discussed in my previous video. You can refer to it. I have already mentioned the link in my description box. So yeah, the depletion region widens in reverse biasing. So this is a reverse biasing. This circuit is reverse biasing. So when the voltage increases, this voltage, this is VBE, emitter base junction voltage, and this is VCE. So when this voltage increases, means let's discuss again. Actually, let's have again look at the normal PN junction. This is PN. Oh, I have taken it as an NP junction. Okay, NP. I'm considering this circuit. Okay, so reverse biasing. So reverse biasing means N to positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, so here the majority N, the majority carriers are electron, the majority carriers are holes. This is a positive terminal. Here we have a negative, means electron. So this positive terminal will try to attract the electron. This will try to attract the electron, this positive terminal. Here we have a depletion region already. Here we have already a depletion region. We have already exist a depletion region. Okay, so this positive terminal will try to attract the electron, and this negative terminal will try to attract the holes. So due to this, the depletion region widens, means here the electron is being attracted by positive terminal. So more positive charge will be accumulated. And here also, the more the positive carriers are attracted by the negative terminal, so more negative charge are accumulated. So due to this, the depletion region widens. So more charge accumulated. Electron being attracted by positive, so more charge accumulated. Positive means holes attracted by electron, more negative charge, more positive charge accumulated. So the depletion region widens. So this is the case in a p-n junction reverse bias. So here we have the p-n, it is a normal p-n junction. It acts like a normal p-n junction diode which is in reverse biasing. So when the voltage increases, means this voltage increases, means the electron will be more attracted towards the positive terminal and the holes will be more attracted towards the negative terminal when the voltage keeps on increasing. So due to which the depletion region keeps on widening. So earlier we have a depletion region like this. So due to this increase in the voltage of the VCE, the depletion region widens. It becomes like this. So this is the new depletion region. Due to which the effective weight of the base, this was a base, the effective weight of the base decreases. You getting my point? Means when the voltage increases, this is a normal p-n junction diode. First, the depletion region was like this, but when the voltage increases, keeps on increasing, the electrons are attracted, the more electrons are attracted towards the positive terminal and the holes are more attracted towards the negative terminal. So due to which the depletion region widens. This depletion region widens, due to which earlier this was base now. So when the depletion region widens, the effective weight of the base decreases. So effective weight of the base decreases means what? We know that the base is very lightly doped. So the here we have positive holes as the majority carriers. So how the transistor works means these positive holes pass through the base, it's recombine. Since it is a very lightly doped, so it recombine, then it will be collected in the collector region. Since it is a negative terminal, so this is how the transistor works. So now as the base is already very lightly doped, but now the effective weight is decreases, so very less amount of the holes will recombine in the base region. So more holes will be collected by the collector. So there will be less recombination, means more collections of the electron, and more collection of electron means IC increases. So this early effect is said to be the variation of the weight of the base in the BJT due to the variation in the applied base to collector voltage, or in simple word we can say that the dependency of the base weight on the collector to base voltage is known as the early effect. So yeah, in this video I have discussed about the transistor walking, then early effect means how the IC increases with the increase in the VCE. If you have any queries, then let me know in the comment section or drop a text in Instagram or in email ID. I'll mention, and yeah, you can refer to my previous video which is about the p-n junction diode depletion region. I'll mention the link in the description box, and do share with your friends and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And we'll meet you super soon in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye. Thank you.